All right, y'all. Are any of the Spanish-speaking Tattle Tells in the house? If you are, raise your hand because you already know where I'm going with this. Y'all, let me just break this down for my non-bilingual Tattle Tells. Yes, I'm in the non-bilingual section too. I don't know how to speak any other language. But here's basically what happened. Kylie, as you see, was getting her makeup done. Now, they were doing her makeup, and I think it was her makeup artist, Ariel, and Ariel's boyfriend. If you don't know, Ariel's boyfriend was the one featured in The Life of Kylie. If you did not see The Life of Kylie, don't hold it against yourself. All of America didn't. That's why it got pulled down after like maybe a month of being on air. But there was a thing where they were always like, yo, I don't really want your boyfriend around. And she went and talked to her mom, Kris Jenner, and Kris Jenner showed her how to be a boss bee and say, no, not your boyfriend, only you, right? Anyway, she's getting styled and glammed up by her team, right? And you hear them giggling behind her. Kylie clearly doesn't know what's going on. She's like, what are you guys talking about? What does that mean, right? And one of the makeup artists translated and replies, it means AS's face, right? And Kylie captioned it with 2 laughing emojis. However, all of the fans literally flipped out because if you do speak Spanish, first of all, if somebody calls you an ASS face, there's no way that can actually be a compliment. Let's just leave that at that, right? Already, you trying it. However, the actual meaning of it is a term of art. It's not just saying ASS face. It's literally saying, and shout out to Mary Jane Blunt for giving me the breakdown, right? She literally said, Cara de culo, it really means her face is effed up. They were sitting there doing her makeup, doing all that stuff and said, yo, her face is really effed up. Now, why would they say that? Let's actually talk about this. As you know, Kylie built her fortune off of her Instagram feed. She even surgically altered her face so she could look better in pictures and videos. Kylie gives always a gorgeous picture, but you don't really see her around that much. Why is that? Because the curtains don't match the drapes. Kylie and all the Kardashians, but especially Kylie, had their face surgically altered so they could look the absolute best in pictures and video. But we all know from surgery, from our friends we don't want to be honest with, when you see it in person, it just doesn't hit right. That's why you don't see Kylie around that much. Kylie's actually really sensitive about it, and it's actually been said by experts in the industry to starting to affect her makeup business because Kylie Cosmetics has a 2016 to 2018 aesthetic, and now that everybody's pivoting into cottagecore and clean girl aesthetics, there's no room for that harsh 2016 aesthetic. It makes her look old. It makes her look like she is like 30, 35, 40 years old. But one of the reasons it's been said that Kylie cannot pivot to the clean girl aesthetic is because clean girl aesthetic is about minimal makeup. Kylie's face was crafted, made to take makeup, made to take filters, which is why even though in this video she looks really pretty, it's a 100% filter, right? It's a 100% filter. Now let's talk about why. And again, we can drag Kylie for a lot of things, but your employees, your makeup artists are literally on a TikTok doing your makeup. And they say, yo, bro, her face is effed up. I mean, I don't... Listen, all I know is if that was me, they would all be fired or they would be issuing public apologies. Listen, how do you do that? But we all know with Kylie actually keeps a team, all the Kardashians do, of yes men around them. Listen, they've been successful. I guess they know what they're doing. But you got to think that, why is it that everybody that works around Kylie, people say, oh my God, they're ungrateful, they're this, they're that. But think about it. Jordan Woods was out as soon as they tried to throw her under the bus and blame her for Tristan being getting that dog in him, right? Why is it that you even look at pictures of Stassi with Kylie? She's being She's tired of being Kylie's plus one. If you watch the life of Kylie, she literally clings to people and she tries to make her employees her friends. Nothing wrong with that, but she does it at the expense of almost like, who cares about what's going on with your life? Who cares about your feelings? Who cares about what obligations you have? Your job is to be around me all the time. Do you think that they were clowning her because they think her face looks really messed up? Put one if you think two. Or do you think that they're just tired of being like her friends of the week? I don't know. But I will say this. Ariel seems to be getting fed up with Kylie. There's another video of herself where he's doing her hair and he's putting lip gloss on her and, like a dark shadow. The camera zooms in, right? And Kylie clapped her hands to show off her nails. And Ariel asks, do you like the unevenness of your waterline, like your lip line? And then Kylie kind of hesitates, like, what? Right? And it took her time to register what Ariel was saying. And then she looks up at Ariel looking offended, right? And he's sitting there laughing in the background. Yo, I don't know. But here's the thing. Kylie, despite Ariel continually clowning her, she gave him a really, really, really expensive birthday gift. I think it was back in 2019. And y'all not going to guess what it was. It was a $27,000 diamond ring. A $27,000 diamond ring. So now we figured out why Ariel is there with Kylie for the money. But can we figure out why Kylie is literally letting her employees talk to her like that? Forget about employees, your friend or anybody sit there and insult you on camera and not even know. The fact that they were like ass face and she just laughed like, right? And you're just like, oh, whatever. That's just the homie. He wouldn't. And he always is, right? But also, why is it that Kylie was cool giving him $27,000 ring? But remember that other makeup artist that used to work with her, and I believe he got in a car accident or something or other, and Kylie just put a link to GoFundMe, and I think just gave $5,000 to the funeral, talking about the parents said they only needed $5,000, so what's the big deal? And I was like, oh my God. Listen, Ariel's been with Kylie for a while. This is part of her signature look. He does give her a lot of cute looks, and he is the best at sculpting her face into being something, right? Some of the most iconic looks. And I believe his boyfriend might do her hair. I might be wrong about that, but I know her boyfriend is always hanging around. But is anybody's look worth somebody insulting you and having you playing yourself? I thought Kris Jenner was the all-seeing eye of horrors. What are you doing letting these people out here playing your baby? This is actually really mean and bullying. But again, I guess Kylie has to put up with it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, my Tattle Tells, listen, hit that like, subscribe button. Don't forget, podcasts are coming up. Be on the lookout for this. This is what you call creating hype, people. Okay, are you guys excited? It doesn't matter. You're getting those podcasts whether you want to or not. Anyway, like, subscribe, notify, and don't forget, I'll be reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. Bye, everybody.